so weird, I'll let go. It's so weird, I'll get old. Got a love for another one. Got a love for another.
Hey there, everyone. I don't know if this is turned up on the right stream or not, but hey. Hey, Wagner.
Hey there.
No idea, because like my
Are we,
YouTube's stuck. We're online,
I'm not
but
seeing the.
yeah, my
I'm not
YouTube's
seeing it on YouTube.
no, and I have a feeling it's set it up somewhere else on another thing. Let me just check, because it's not coming up.
Yeah.
How bizarre. How bizarre. I don't know what it's doing. Can you just ask them in the audience if anyone can see it?
Hey, kitty.
I have no idea
I'm
what
waiting.
it's doing something. Oh no, it says I'm live. Oh right, it's actually. Do you know what it's done? It's created a new URL.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay,
I'll
so
just
yeah, if you find it, it'll come up and then it will show you.
like just go to your channel.
Yeah, yeah. How annoying! I
Let's
don't know why it's
see.
done that. I really
Oh
don't
well.
know. Yeah.
Oh, maybe because we updated it.
No idea, to be honest. But hello, everyone.
Hey there. Wait. I'm still looking for the link.
That's all right. I'm going to send it to you now so that
Okay, great.
you've got it, because you might need to update it with a lot of people. So I'll just do it now to you. Just no, just yeah. But you might as well start speaking, because it's fine.
I might as well start speaking. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Got Eric here, who's an adorable ass fox, and Rosie, who's a cute little tuxedo kitty.
All right, I'm just going to cam
Oh,
around them.
hey, kitty. Oh, here we go.
Look at them, aren't they cute?
Oh my God, we're
Oh,
gonna
they're
win
so
the
adorable.
internet. We're so freaking cute.
Oh, they are
Oh, mute
adorable. Oh,
that kitty.
oh, look. Yeah. See, this is what I like about Second Life. You can be anything you want to be.
Exactly.
Yeah. If
I was
anyone...
just literally writing that in the book yesterday. Is you really want the option to be any kind of avatar, not like people go, oh, we just need human avatars
Yeah, exactly.
or like pretty human avatars, and that actually is a really bad move that causes so much toxicity and also just hurts creativity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
We were talking the other day,
see.
Rosie and I, because she's got that lovely cat, and I've got a cat, I've got a mouse, and I said we could play cat and mouse in Second Life.
We're able to.
Oh, jeez.
Are people able to chat?
If they chat, yeah, they can chat. And if you can open up the chat,
No, in the YouTube, I mean.
they need to have, yeah, they should be able to go to the new URL. So if you put the new URL
Yeah, let
out, yeah,
me.
I don't know why it's
Okay,
done
yeah.
that, because my restream's showing it as playing, so I have no idea. Bizarre.
Hey, Eric or Rosie, you want to? If you're able to go to YouTube, can you put a hello or whatever
If you put the link,
in the chat?
hang on, if you put the link in the chat, and then they go look at them. I'm going to put the sounds up so see if I can hear them. Oh no, I can't. Oh, bizarre. But yeah. So did you have a nice Christmas?
It was lovely.
Yeah?
We spent it in in Sedona, Arizona. Really beautiful, like little town with amazing rock formations, kind of red orange rock cliffs and uh, buttes and really, great place to hike, and so yeah, we spent it there.
Yeah, that
And
sounds lovely. That sounds
yeah.
really nice. Is that really warm there this time of year?
Oh no, it was pretty chilly.
Oh, is it? Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, got a place, fireplace, and everything. How about you?
I spent it Christmas Day. I went to my daughter's, and we ate far too much. It was really nice. And then on Boxing Day, I went to my son's, and the rest of the time, to be fair, I was on the sofa enjoying really rubbish TV. While you're talking,
Okay.
I'm just camming around because it's so beautiful here.
Yeah,
And there is actually
that's great.
there's a hot air balloon behind us. So I'm going to cam in on that because I
Oh
just
no,
think
wait,
that's
we should.
so cool.
Yeah,
That is so cool.
and we should. Wait,
Oh wow,
get the credits. So
that's fabulous. Look at that. This is amazing. This place, absolutely amazing.
yeah, I started seeing it on social media. I'm like, do something
Yeah.
here. And yeah, who made it? It's Eric. No, Alex Vader. Alex Vader made this.
Yeah, this is
And
lovely.
he said he was inspired by he lives in Scotland, so kind
Mhm.
of inspired by the Scottish Highlands, which
Yeah,
are really beautiful. So yeah, really kind of captured that feeling.
that name sounds familiar. I wonder if it's the same one that has. Is that a creator?
Yeah, he's been creating for
Yeah,
quite a while.
I think
Yeah.
I've got quite a few of his things as well. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like enjoying the scenery. Yeah, I don't know what happened to
All right.
the YouTube. I mean, let's face it, I'm not exactly an experienced streamer for myself, so you can
Well,
forgive me for that.
are we streaming
Yeah, we're streaming.
on
Yeah.
YouTube? Yeah, I see. I see a frozen image of the doggy and kitty and you.
Do
It's
you?
like,
No, well, I don't know
yeah.
what's wrong there. I can see everything's
Let
moving on.
me
Yeah,
let me see what's going on here.
yeah,
Oh, there we go.
yeah,
Okay. Oh, we got a air balloon. Here,
yeah,
let me let
okay.
me tell people we're streaming.
Yeah, you might need to let people know it's a different stream. I don't know why. I picked up the right stream, mind you. It is me we're talking about here. So- right. So while you're doing that, I'm taking people on a tour of the mountains.
Cool.
There is a spot here where this owl is, and I spent ages trying to take a picture of this owl. I think I found him, and he was for our pre-video, and I've got, yes, there he is. I'm just going to zoom in on him and sit there for a moment and look at the owl, because he every now and then he turns around and looks at you, and I just spent ages watching him. So he flies off and he comes back. So I'm just going to do it because like I have to. And he comes back and then he sits here and then he gives you like this evil look, which is, I love him. Hang on, I'm waiting for him to do it. It's just, oh no, I'll come back. No, he didn't do two flies before, but okay, let me see, is he back? Go on then, evil owl. Do your look. Yeah. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. He really is. No, he's okay. He's looking this. Yeah, there he goes. You probably won't see it straight away because there's always a time delay on the stream.
Hmm.
So, yeah. So, was Father Christmas or Santa or whatever you call him good to you this year?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just random things.
Yeah, I don't want to know the married couple stuff.
Um, yeah.
Oh dear.
So how are we doing?
Yeah.
We got two people watching.
Yeah.
So should we do like just kind of like we're recording and we'll kind of take it live from there?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we are
So
live.
well, I was thinking, like, did we want to cut it into something or
No.
just do
Hell
live?
no. No, just keep
No,
going.
we'll do live.
Yeah.
All right, we're going now. Hey, welcome everybody to New World Video Live. live with Isabelle and Echo Mountain, or Cloud Edge
Yeah.
is what it's called. Really amazing place. Who made it? It's
It's
Just
amazing.
looking them up right now. Oh, Alex Bader. Yeah, I talked with Alex a week or two ago because I just kept seeing this place and I had to check it out. And Alex has been making kind of mesh objects. Wow, there's an eagle just flew in the cam. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Um, and we got and yeah, so he's been making mesh creations like this for quite a while. And kind of this is almost like a we're almost giving him free advertising because he kind of made it as a way to promote his landscape mesh objects.
Yeah,
But
good on
you
him.
know, yeah,
Yeah. I'm just
we got it. We got an
streaming
eagle cam.
around.
Did you see that? An eagle just flew in front of
Yeah.
our camera.
Yeah, that I went there.
Oh,
Yeah, because you've got
that's
a
so
delay.
cool.
You've got a delay on YouTube and when I'm talking, but I'd already gone there to show how he stares at you. He gives you like an evil eye. It's so cool. But anyhow,
It's you that's
oh my
reminds me of a scene in Silicon Valley where they got a live webcam of an eagle being born and the hiker who found him is dying, but they're like, we got to keep the bandwidth up.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
How am I doing? Oh, so yeah, feel free to post questions. Hey, Eric,
Yes.
thanks for joining us in the wolf form.
Yeah.
And
He's
you know,
cute.
we'll take questions on. Well, you can message them here or on the YouTube, and we'll talk about anything. Talk metaverse stuff, but whatever comes to mind.
Yeah. There's no point asking
yeah.
me because I can't see the chat, which is ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see the chat. So
Yeah.
yeah, I will. So please ask Isabelle or me questions.
Yeah.
Either one. So yeah, how was your New Year's?
My New Year's, I will be honest. My New Year's, I never ever.
Your New Year's.
Yeah, I never ever see anybody.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. I tend to spend my time cleaning up from Christmas, and I go to bed early. I know that's really sad, but then I woke up on New Year's Day and I thought, right, I'm going to be really, really busy, and I wasn't. It was nice.
Oh, well.
Well, when you work all
Yeah.
the time,
Right.
you just need a break. Yeah. So
Yeah.
no one really. A lot of people I know don't party on New Year's Eve anymore. So.
No, I mean,
it's
especially we're still
expensive.
kind of coming out of
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know about in America, but it's like 3 times the cost of a drink or to go into clubs or anything. So it's really expensive. I think I
Oh
just
yeah,
saw-
they try to hit you with New Year's
Yeah.
packages.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
my wife and I did one on a cruise ship
Mm-hmm.
a while ago. And we're like, what the shit are we paying for? Because
Yeah.
this is it's just
It's one
we're
day.
surrounded by really annoying people, and yeah, what is this? So yeah, like
Yeah.
just go to a nice restaurant instead.
I keep seeing people fly and fall down from the sky.
I love it.
I
This is
think
so
that's so
cool.
cool. Yeah, so yeah, it was very quiet, and to be honest, it's I kind of like said to myself, I shouldn't eat anymore. What did I do? I ate all the chocolates, all the biscuits, because I just wanted them to go. So Netflix really had a lot of me, but I think that's what it's all
That's
about,
good.
isn't it? Seeing family and just doing
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
what
hang
you
out with
want.
friends, family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so we're
yeah.
back to this year, so
Yeah. So yeah, here's to a lovely 2023.
we hope
There's
so.
already a lot of interesting things to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking through the blog, some interesting items. Yeah, I kind of started the new year almost by mentioning. Well, if you're in Vienna,
Mm-hmm.
you should visit the Vienna Opera House, very famous opera house, one of the most legendary, and the screen that divides the stage with the audience, it has a Second Life avatar on it, and this is
Yeah, I read
like
that.
it's a
I saw that in your
giant
blog.
like it's like 50 feet across, imposing Second Life avatar, and that's because it was created by a Chinese artist named Chao Fei, and she's done some really amazing works based in Second Life. She created a whole city called RMB City, and she created this avatar called China Tracy. And it's a really interesting, provocative way of talking about issues in China through a virtual world experience, and she's really famous. Like I'm not even exaggerating. She's like in the
Really?
if you say top artists in the world, she's in the top 25 or something. So
Wow.
she's really famous, and that's why I mentioned this. This is kind of why Second Life continues to punch above its weight in terms of cultural influence. Like it's not large like Roblox or Fortnite, but you're not going to see a Fortnite avatar, in the on stage at the Vienna Opera House. It's
No.
just like we have the mind share, and that's what's really impressive. And with uh, with my book, I'm kind of talking about, well, how can we make Second Life the model for the metaverse? Because we sure don't want Mark Zuckerberg's model, as far as I can tell, and yeah, Roblox and Fortnite and so on. VR chat too, very interesting. But they could all be more diverse in terms of content and culture and users as Second Life. So
Yeah. Yeah,
to
I,
be
I, I saw
talking
your
about that.
article. So do you know if she still comes into Second Life at all, by any chance?
I think she does on occasion. I messaged her. Actually, yeah, I was messaged her on Instagram, and
Mm-hmm.
she came in for something. But yeah, because she's still creating content with her platform. It's look her up. Her name, her avatar name is China Tracy,
Okay, I'm
and
going to do that after
yeah,
this.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's there. But so that was interesting.
Yeah, very impressive that. It's
And
actually,
speaking of,
yeah.
well, oh, real quick, speaking of Second Life art, another thing covered recently, Bryn O,
Yeah.
of course, very famous artist in Second Life. She's well, actually, no one knows her real life persona. She's kind of just famous as an artist in Second Life,
Mm-hmm.
or that's her. She might be a famous artist in real life, but she didn't link the two.
Right.
But we do know she's in Canada, and she
That's what I thought.
generally,
Yeah.
yeah, she creates really beautiful, provocative art installations in Second Life that are actually funded by the Canadian government. She gets grants.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, and I thought that was just really
Yeah,
amazing. I
yeah.
mean,
And her latest one called Lobby Cam, she also got funding to convert it from Second Life into Steam,
hmm,
and so you can get it on Steam as well. And she converted it to Unreal, so really
right.
beautiful. The engine's really beautiful. It's there's some social aspects in the Second Life version that don't exist in the Steam version, but just as far as like an immersive graphics experience, it's really amazing. So
So,
it's something
yeah,
that,
I was going to say,
yeah,
in order to visit it, say now, like I just wanted to visit and see it. Do I have to download Unreal Engine? Is there something I need to download?
no, just look it up on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Just go
Okay.
to Steam Lobby Cam.
Okay.
It'll be right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's worth having a go then.
she was telling me like it's been downloaded already upwards of 10,000 times, which so it's not just the Second Life community who are downloading it. It looks like it's just, because Steam is so large,
Yeah.
there's so many people looking for content, especially if it's free, that yeah, it's a really good idea for people who have brands in Second Life to work on expanding
Mm.
it to other platforms. Build an audience. Like Second Life is a great kind of test bed and your core audience, but then
Yeah.
you can expand out.
Yeah. Exactly. Didn't I mean, for example, I mean, this is going back to creators. Like, didn't Blueberry go to this? She also creates for The Sims now as well. Am I
Yeah,
correct?
Sims,
Yeah.
and also, yeah, Blueberry. Yeah, also Roblox. She's doing some
Yeah.
projects in Roblox. So yeah, she's expanded her brand. That's actually in the book. I talked to
Yeah.
her at length, and yeah, she's really ambitious
Mm.
and amazing artist and business person.
Yeah.
So yeah,
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 she's
that's
come a long way. I mean, I followed her from
yeah,
when I joined, more or less, really joined at Second Life, and I realized that you could buy fat packs. That was it. Then it
ah,
was Blueberry. But yeah. So yeah, I'm
that's
impressed with
great.
the way she's like really expanded, and that's what's good to see about Second Life. How people can come in with an idea and do something creatively, which actually then becomes like their life's work. I
Yeah,
think that's a cool thing about this
exactly.
place. Yeah,
No, totally.
yeah.
We had a really good question. Oh, Gogo sent it. Oh, actually, she's quoting Soft Linden,
Mm-hmm.
who, if you're on Twitter, follow Soft.
Yeah, I do.
He's hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a wild.
Yeah, I do.
Is it just Soft? Let's see, Soft. Soft.
I follow a few of them.
Yeah, that's his. He's got a great Twitter account name. It's just at Soft.
Yeah.
So he's soft.
Yeah.
But he was he or what's his pronouns? Yeah. He was talking about what did he say? So what are some other things about the Second Life viewer that might make it look old or anachronistic to somebody under 30? Because oh, he mentioned Second Life is the rare remaining program that doesn't support emoji. So that's yeah,
Thank
if you
God.
grew up with emojis and you can't, I thought you could do some emojis in text.
I think there are some little text things they do, unlike how people change it. I hate them. I can't read them. Maybe it's me being old, though. That's me being old. Yeah.
I thought, you know, everyone can choose. Yeah, I enjoy using them. They're just kind of wacky
Yeah.
and fun. And oh, hey, so you know, like Rosie did a sort of a emoji in chat,
Oh.
a shout. So yeah, it's not like a whole, like if you open up your iPhone or whatever, you get a whole ass selection of emojis. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think it has that. So yeah, that does make Second Life look dated. I mean, the real thing that makes Second Life dated is not on the freaking iPhone. Like
But
that's what
But didn't you give an indication or a hint or something before Christmas?
I did. Yeah.
I haven't forgotten.
Just talking with Philip, I get the impression they're gonna do something beyond. You can stream it. There's a they partner with a streaming service, so you can stream it, but your avatar looks like a gingerbread man. So I'm pretty strongly confident that we'll see some kind of mobile version. They were working on one, like a native version that you have to download and everything. And then that got delayed last year, but I think we'll see it finally come back, which would be good. I mean that looks dated. It really, I mean, I always tell people just like check out Roblox or Fortnite or any of the big ones and just see the interface is just much cleaner and it's much more user friendly and like it, that's something that hasn't changed. Look at the default. Well, the Firestorm and the others are even more complicated.
Yeah.
And it's just so it's just it looks, it hasn't changed much since 2003. So yeah, it is just very inherently dated and that's I talk about that in the book. Is so Linden Lab, for very idealistic reasons, said, well, let's open source the viewer, and so people can create their own versions of the viewer, and it's going to lead to different versions of Second Life, and a lot of creativity around it, which it did. Firestorm is really impressive. Black Dragon, some other ones, but then that also created a giant rift between old established users and new users. So if you're a new user, you go in and you try to figure out what the hell to do in Second Life, the established people go, well, first thing, just get rid of that program, like download Firestorm, so it already.
I must
Linden
admit,
Linden Lab loses the relationship with its new user, and then this is why one of the reasons why 99.9% of people just leave. Like they're like, what do I do? Oh, I'm not even using the right program. Like I give up. Like yeah. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, I did try again with the Second Life viewer, but because I'm so used to Firestorm, I just couldn't. And I know that sounds terrible because you should try, but and I just couldn't find things, and it was just like too much like hard work to me, so I gave up. Whereas I think users get used to something. Plus, I find this so much more intuitive. I don't know why, but I find it more intuitive than the Second Life viewer. So maybe they should partner with some of these people to look at how they can, I don't know, make it similar or have similar, like some viewers, I don't know, was it Phoenix that did that? You can go in and get different layouts. So the Phoenix Firestorm people, you could go in and get a different layout, how you wanted your viewer to look and how it worked. Maybe Second Life should consider that on their viewer. I don't know what difference it'll make to people, but
I really think we're not going to see growth at all unless you get the Firestorm people to use the main viewer at least some of the time, and even to the point of there should be some benefits and rewards to using the main viewer. At
Yeah.
least to kind of create more of a bridge between the new users and established users. I mean,
Yeah.
once you get established, if you want to use Firestorm, that's great. But yeah, right now people are just kind of bouncing off.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many videos on YouTube of people trying, and they're like, "What the hell happened?" And I don't know what's going on. And they're like,
Do you know what? Do
"Yeah,
you, the best videos that have ever been on YouTube, can I just say, about using Second Life has always been Torley Linden.
oh,
Torley's
totally great."
that's how I learnt how to use Second Life. Torley. And I
Yeah,
still go back to some of those videos even now. I
he has
must admit.
he went on the Sansar team. I think he's not sure what he's doing now.
Ah, I wonder if he's
Let us know in chat. Is he doing the tutorials? Because that would be good.
Yeah. I need to go back in and have a look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. He'd reach out.
Yeah. Because he does music. He's got his own little he's got his own destination places in Sansar. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
he's-
Eric. Yeah, he moved on. Yeah, huh. Did he?
Yeah.
No. I think I blogged something about that. Like, it looked like he had been laid off. I don't want to be quoted
Yeah.
on that. Let me
Yeah.
double check. But yeah, that's
I know stuff happened, but
yeah. Well, there's yeah, got to be a big mess, especially after Abby
yeah,
passed away. Yeah.
have to find out. I mean, there's a few creators that have actually got themselves jobs now in Sansar, which is interesting. They were
Yeah.
creators in here, went into Sansar, did amazing things. Sergio De La Cruz, I mean, amazing stuff, and he created places in there, and I believe he now works for Sansar. So that's incredibly
Yeah,
amazing.
they're trying to relaunch it kind of with a skeleton crew, is my impression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
people,
so yeah,
yeah, people that
just
know
yeah,
how it
real quick,
works.
yeah. Torley's moved on,
Yeah.
which is that's quite a change. But yeah, left in left in last year, I guess. Pretty
Oh.
much. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Well, they'll take people on that. We're
So-
breaking news as we do this.
Oh, right. So Rosie
Yes.
said on the chat that the Second Life viewer uses up less PC system resources. Do you know what? I've never thought to look.
I'll say it's gotten much better. Like I'm impressed by it's just generally the overall improvements, like after moving to the cloud
Yeah.
and some other tweaks, it's working much better and on my laptop, which kind of I sort of had a revolt. Like I'm not gonna get a new computer or a laptop that works with Second Life. My laptop works great with like AAA games.
Yeah.
I can run, Skyrim or what was the last one I played? Deathloop, which is a really amazing, like graphics wise thing, and they all run great. So Second Life should run well on this thing, and it's just if you can't capture that audience that has a high end graphics gamer laptop, then how are you going to grow the user base? So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's actually much better. So definitely give them credit for that.
Okay, I'm gonna re-download it and I'm gonna give it a go. Actually, what I
Yeah.
might do is re-download it and try and make a video in it and see how I get on. If I can find all my smooth cam and everything like that. So yeah, I might do that. Oh no, I was just gonna say, in case anyone's wondering why our mouths aren't moving, that's because there's no voice here.
Oh yeah, we turned.
We're actually talking through Discord because there is no voice here, which is probably just as well because can you imagine it? I mean, you can't control what people are saying.
And maybe,
If you wanted to be a troll, you could be doing all sorts of things. So yeah, that's why we've got no mouth moving. So we are talking. It just always seems bizarre that we're sitting here without our mouths moving. So yeah. I was gonna say you wrote that article about the metaverse.
yeah, and VR headsets.
Yes.
This,
just
fucking drives me nuts.
No,
Like,
I must agree. I agree with you on that.
And I was talking to Tom Belsdorf,
Mm-hmm.
who's a really great academic who researches in Second Life. He's been doing that forever. But yeah, we were talking, and he just kind of mentioned that. Yeah, I've noticed that there's anytime it's about the metaverse, there's people in VR headsets,
Yeah.
and and then once he pointed out, I could not unsee it. I'm like, holy shit! Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like 80% of the articles, it's people in VR, and that's that's never been the vision.
No,
Like
I know.
it's if you read Snow Crash, they mentioned like the people who are poor
Mm-hmm.
or not elite, they use a public terminal, which is sort of VR, but it's sort of not. He doesn't describe it too much, but it's more like a telephone. So it's not like a standalone VR headset. That's what the elite use,
Mm.
and he was very smart about that, saying like, of course, you know, most people are not going to be able to afford it, and then very quickly after the book came out, like Doom came out and other 3D games, and he said this is like, yeah, I realized you could have an immersive experience on a flat screen, so it doesn't necessarily need to be a VR headset. And
Yeah.
it's like it's like these magazines and newspapers. It's almost like they're trying to show how stupid they are and how clueless they are about the metaverse. It's like,
Yeah. But you should saying that people, if I talk to them, what I call real life, if I talk to someone about it, even my son, oh, you're going to get one of those headsets, Mum? No, I don't need one of those
yeah,
headsets. Because it's the same thing if I talk to anyone in Second Life about Sansa. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to Sansa because I like Sansa.
yeah,
And they go, oh, I can't wear a VR headset. I can't do this and I can't do. But yeah, I said I don't have that. I don't have that at all. I just use my keyboard and my mouse. That's all I have, and I still experience the. I mean, it would be great to see what it's like to be able to touch someone or whatever, but I still experience
yeah.
the expanse of how big a creation can be, and I still can feel that. So
Oh, totally.
VR headsets to me aren't all that necessary, and I don't know
No.
why they advertise it like that because it puts in the heads of people that, oh, I can't access this because I know I can't wear that. Or, if they've got a disability or anything, well, I can't wear that because I've got tinnitus or something wrong with my ears or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's disassociating people
Well,
from that.
no, good point. And really, it's because Meta thinks that VR is going to be central to their metaverse
Yeah,
strategy, and they've spent like literally tens of billions to launch the Quest. So that's their approach, but that's not the approach of dozens of other metaverse platforms.
no,
So if you're a media publication and you put people in VR headsets, you're actually promoting Meta,
yeah,
which you're supposed to be it's supposed to be a journalistic publication. Don't give don't give Meta free advertising and promote as if like that's what they're talking about,
yeah.
because you know and then you get into all these other issues like you're mentioning, like motion sickness and
Mm-hmm.
tinnitus, and um, I talk about this in the book. There's studies that women tend to get uh, motion sickness in VR. It's not all women.
Mm-hmm.
It's but a large percentage. I think there was a follow-up study that it's a majority.
Yeah,
So they've spent billions on a product that is difficult for half the population to use,
yeah, exactly.
and so a magazine that puts a VR headset is not only promoting Meta, it's it's promoting what really it kind of is a sexist concept that,
Mm-hmm.
oh, everyone's going to be on VR headsets, and it's
No, they're
like,
not. Yeah. It's
yeah,
unnecessary. I mean, for true sort of like immersive experience, I mean, maybe once in a while, but I mean, can you imagine doing that all the time? Just sitting with those things on your head?
oh, it's exhausting.
How
It's really,
disassociated would you be with the world around you? Whereas if
yeah,
the way we use Second Life as it is now, we're not actually ignoring people around us. When my housemate was here, I was having a conversation with her. When my son was here, I was having a conversation with him. Those VR headsets will actually sort of insulate people a bit, I think. That's how I don't know.
yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Oh no, totally.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, yeah. It's
I
just,
mean, you're literally blind to everyone around you, and
yeah,
often people end up hitting each other if they're in the same room because they're waving their arms around and shit. And yeah,
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'd love to have a go though and hit someone, just for the hell of it. But no, I'll tell
but,
you. I don't know if I mentioned this to you before. I was in Sansa once, and there's a guy that's in Sansa and in Second Life, and he met up with me in Sansa, and he wanted to demonstrate because he was using his VR, and obviously it's connected to his hands or whatever, and he demonstrated how he came up to me, and I always carry a monkey around with me in Sansa. I'm like well known for my monkey. No one's got one because they no longer made it after I got it. So he came up to me and he stroked the monkey's head, twitched its little nose, and then hugged me and took a picture. And you didn't have to press pose balls or anything. I was amazed. So that's the benefit of it. I can see that.
yeah,
You couldn't do that all the time. You just couldn't.
no,
Yeah,
no, it really doesn't fit how people use technology because
exactly.
you're taking your phone everywhere, or you're taking your laptop everywhere,
Yeah.
and you're only gonna have a small percentage of people, and if they love it, then that's great. And like VR chat is really popular with people with VR, but yeah, most people are not gonna want to devote that much time to jumping in like that.
No.
And
Yeah.
though we'll see, and Eric pointed out that Second Life doesn't have good lip sync. The other interesting project is the hell does they call it? The puppetry project.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Which
just
yeah,
gonna
I think
be
is
brilliant. Absolutely
because
brilliant.
that'll have a lot of that immersiveness because
Yeah.
it'll just capture your facial movements and your expression
Yeah. But
and like
for
your arms.
machinima makers, I mean, for machinima makers, that is going to be amazing. I mean, for me personally, I'm going to love that when I make my little videos, the whole facial expressions and everything without having to press buttons on HUDs to do it. I think it will be wonderful. Look at our little pets down
Oh yeah.
there. They're so cute. They're just sitting there like obedient little pets.
These are the do tricks. Dance, little doggy.
Go on then. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I don't know. Oh, look, he's doing it. He's doing it now. You'll see it on YouTube in a minute. Oh, my God. Oh, that's so adorable. I was hoping the speech bubbles would show up. They showed up before I had to log off, and now they're not showing up. Oh, there goes the cat. Rosie's going for it. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah.
I can dance.
Yeah. Oh, we should come to places like this more often. They should build more places
Oh, yeah.
like this. Look at them, they're so cute. Showing off now. Oh dear, yeah. Ah, it's been grand sitting here. Really enjoyed
Yeah.
it. Oh, I tried to get your book, by the way, and when I
Oh,
clicked,
thanks.
yeah, well, I can't get it yet. Now because I'm
Yeah.
waiting till payday, to be honest. But when I did click into it, it took me to America. So
Oh.
I don't know what I need to do. I'm going to try again because I want to get it. Plus, I want to get Prince
Oh,
Harry.
thank you.
Plus, I want to get Prince Harry's book as well.
Oh, spare. That's
Yes.
available in the UK, isn't it?
Yeah, that is available in the UK. But when I clicked into yours, I had to do
Oh.
America on Amazon, and I'm like, no, I'll wait till
Oh,
it's here.
okay.
Yeah. But
Got to read about his Todger.
yeah, I love it. I love it. I love how people are using, because he did an Audible, didn't he? So
Yeah.
the Audible when he talks about it is hilarious.
Yeah.
Just,
That's,
and people take snippets of it and make little memes on TikTok.
okay, TMI, dude. Jeez. Look up. You know.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh God.
but I did talk to the publisher, and my editor there said it will show up in the UK, in Amazon UK, and Amazon France, Amazon
Okay.
wherever.
Yeah.
It'll probably be closer to the publication date of June,
Ah, okay.
late June.
Yeah.
So it'll show up. So yeah, just be patient.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
you don't want to order it from the US and then they'll
Oh
charge you
God,
$50
no.
to
Yeah. No.
send
I've
it.
got,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
which-
I know I've got Amazon Prime that gives me free delivery, but I don't think they're going to do that from the US at all.
yeah.
Just-
No,
so
it's
no.
not.
Yeah, no, I'll wait. Yeah, I have earmarked it, so yeah. And of course I've earmarked spare because I needed spare change to buy it.
Oh yeah.
That's really sad. I even got. Do
There's-
you know what I got the other day? I got the works of Nostradamus. It's written by Mario Redding, and apparently he's very well known for interpretations and that. And some of the things that have been written, he wrote this book I think 3 years ago or something, and he wrote. Yeah, so it's not like him making things up. It was so spot on. I'll post it to you one day if I need to. It's brilliant, brilliant. But anyway, enough of that, because that's got nothing to do with virtual worlds. I just like to ramble, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's been really good.
Polyester.
Yeah.
Polyester Partridge asks, what do people do for fun in Second Life in 2023?
I don't know.
We're doing that now, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah, I mean, Rosie will tell you. I hang out at my house. I'll tell you what I do for fun. I'm always making videos, and if I'm not doing that, I'm talking to her and Chris Rayner, because I've moved to an island with them, so we're like all neighbours. He sort of got this big sim, if you want to call it a sim, and a region, that's it. And so he started building on it. So we've all like little neighbours now. So we can see each other and say hello and pop to each other's beach, and we just have a laugh. And I'm scrolling on Thunder now. You know, Thunder, the Tinder of Second Life.
Oh, yeah.
I've been
I've
scrolling
been
on
meaning to
that.
write about that.
Oh my God.
Tell us about it.
Oh, it's hilarious. We were together talking one day. We all had our HUDs up, and it was so funny because like scrolling, and I was like, no, I'm not going out. No, I'm not going out with that's a tiny little thing. No, I'm not going out with that. And there were some profiles that you knew were created as jokes, and I can't repeat some of the things that were said in there really, but it's just so funny. And then one person found me from there and messaged me in World, and one of the, you know, so the first straight away it says hello sexy, and it was all that, and I was like, hell no, go. And I'm like, oh, I can't be dealing with this. I deal with this on Tinder. I don't want it in Second Life. I just want a normal hello, how are you? It just seems people don't do that anymore.
So wait, so have you had a date?
No, I haven't had a date. The one guy that messaged me was a bit, came across a little bit full on and was hinting at let's get it on. And I was like, no.
A little wine and dance and a little seduction.
Exactly.
Jump right to it.
What is wrong with people? Even pixel people.
In a warm up.
Yeah. Do you know what? When I was young, that was quite a long time ago, but when I was in my late teens, early 20s, a shag was a shag, right? But men back then would go about it in a really good way. It would be the date, the roses, the flowers, the nice sort of courting, or whatever that old-fashioned word, the romance, and then they'd shag you.
Yeah.
These days, they just message you and go, can I come over? And it's like...
Yeah, which, if that's what you want, great. But yeah, I think at least make an effort to, you know.
Make an effort for that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Anne Bigley. She said it's a nice view. Bingley, I should say. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I pull up my Thunder every now and then, and I just write a little something and flick over, and it's been good fun. It's good fun reading profiles, actually. And then what I do is I try and find them in Second Life and read their Second Life profile and just see if it matches.
We should do a live video where you just look at Tinder and
oh my God,
do matches.
You should do it with me, Rosie, and Chris Rayner. It's hilarious. We just have so much fun. It's so funny. I think Rosie went on a date the other day. She had a date, and she brought her date to the book club as well. So. She had a little date.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
She said they bring pineapples.
I know what pineapples mean.
I
went on no, seriously, I went on
code word.
I had a real life date, right? And I was ill in real life. This is last year. I had a date with this guy, and he brought me a bottle of wine. We were going to go to the pub, but I wasn't well, and I knew I wasn't going to be well, and I wasn't well for days after. He bought me a bottle of wine and a pineapple, and for weeks and weeks and weeks I couldn't work out what a pineapple meant. And it's only recently I've discovered that the art of sexual things about pineapple being open and free. And
Oh.
I didn't realize that. I had no idea about any of this. And I kept
I
thinking, yeah, what's a pineapple?
I would have, because it's recommended you have pineapple before oral sex, but
Oh,
that's
do
is
they?
that what it was?
No,
Yeah,
no, because I read about a few things, and
but
it's
that's for the guy
like,
to eat it
yeah.
to
Oh, that's
taste
interesting.
better.
That's
We're gonna get
interesting.
R-rated really quickly. But
Yeah, I don't care.
yeah,
But yeah, that's interesting. It's like you learn these things as you're going along. It's just like, and it's like I'm suddenly learning all over again. Oh, what are the etiquette is for dating? And so the etiquette now is, yeah, come over for a cup of tea, bish bash bosh, over you go. But I'm still, you know, I like a bit of class and style that goes with it. So
yeah.
if anyone from Thunder is watching this, make sure you invite me on a date. Not back to yours. Oh, it's just so funny. Just makes me laugh. That's it, Anubis. Swingers. That's it. Anubis just said in chat, pineapple equals swingers. That is it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yes, people are commenting, yeah. Pineapple and cheese. You see, that's what I would think of. I'll have a canapé of a pineapple and cheese on a stick. So it's just really funny. Yeah, you're never too old to learn, huh?
I guess not.
Yeah, you probably know all these things
Wow.
because you're a lot younger than me, but yeah, you're never too old to learn.
Yeah, no, the pineapple was new on me. Yeah, well, except for the other thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
wow.
yeah. Oh, wow. Now I've just lowered the tone.
Poly,
but no.
polyester. She's a
What was that?
oh no, poly paperclip. What is this? Poly paperclip. Is it true that Second Life is really only about sex?
No, it's about more.
That
than
seems a
sex.
rhetorical question.
Yeah.
But
Linka Cochrane said, "What a sheltered life I lead." Don't worry, Linka. I'm the same. Do you know what? I'm so open-minded, and I've done many things in my life, but even now, I can still say I'm still naive. Yeah.
you always want to be a little bit naive, so you're open to learning new things.
Yeah, exactly. You know, give it 10 years
But-
from now, they'll be doing all sorts of
Yeah.
strange things we've never heard of. Yeah. I look forward to the old.
I mean, the
people's
sex thing, I did because that became a point of controversy during the hype phases. Like, well, this is all just kind of a Pornhub, and it's did a lot of the data, and it's probably about 20-30% of the activity is kind of centered around sex.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, how long can you have sex?
Exactly.
If you're a champion, okay, you can do it for an hour.
Yeah.
Like me. But if you can, in 2 hours tops. But if you're
God.
if you're if you're just there for sex, okay, it's over in 15 minutes, and then
Yeah.
what do you do? So
Exactly.
you can tell
Oh.
by the activity
Yeah.
that people are doing a lot of other things. So
Yeah.
that's even the content that is sexual will lead to all kinds of other activities.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember that. Oh boy, we'll probably get demonetized, but even saying this word, but there's a sim called Bukkake Island.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Which, we'll not go into what that means, but I'm sure everyone knows. But yeah, I remember talking about how it was the top rated sim for years and years. So it's like, because I used to do top sims, and I'd go, yeah, Bukkake Island is champion again. And and then someone finally came along and said, I should go there, and it's actually a nice little hangout place. Like, there's that stuff going on, but then, there's
Yeah.
a beach and there's other stuff. Like, so,
Years ago, when I came in here,
come for the Bukkake,
Yeah.
stay for the beach.
there was a sim I used to go. Well, it was part of mainland, and someone owned a lot of the mainland. It was on a beach, and a lot of people used to go there just for a quickie, meeting random strangers. I will admit, back in that day, I was like, "Oh, this is so fascinating." So I used to go there, and I was like, "Oh, look at this! It's got a dungeon and all sorts." But I tried to find. I can't remember. I think it started with a P. And a lot of people used to go there when they used to start and it's sort of like, because it was very enticing and it was very nice and it was a beach and everything. And then that sort of disappeared. It disappeared some years ago. But I used to see a lot of new people go there because they wanted to go there. But these days, it's so much more than that, you know? So it's so much more than that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So no, it's not a place just for sex. Definitely not. If you have a relationship in here, that's a nice added addition to it now. So, yeah. I'm camming up on some hill because I can see something up there, so I'm going to go and have a look. I don't know what. Oh, is it someone doing meditation? Oh, yes, there's a little man.
Oh, wow.
He's meditating.
I love the mist.
Oh, look at him. He's meditating. You'll see it in a minute on your screen.
That's so cool.
Yeah. But, yeah. Let's come back to us. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah. Now that we've got aired ourselves.
We were talking about activities, and that's another thing I've noticed is the culture of the community has shifted so much to shopping and mesh content that it's become much more consumerist, which I think is kind of too bad. I mean, that has its place, but it's kind of overwhelmed the kind of what people do is they're going to shopping events.
Yeah.
And so this place we're in now, it's kind of the rare places where that are new, that are people just showing up to hang out. And I think that's become kind of an issue, and it's sort of inadvertently the introduction of mesh sort of kind of grew the economy, and the culture followed to be around, getting high quality mesh and shopping, and then that creates a kind of an economic disparity because the mesh is generally costly. So that's a whole other topic. But
I think
I'm kind of amazed at how much it is shopping oriented. Go ahead.
That's why I stopped doing shopping events. Number one, you're not a person, you're just a part of a group of people. No one really notices you've done it. But number two, shopping events to me, I'm not here to encourage people to spend money they don't have possibly, or to make them feel inadequate because their avatar doesn't look like my avatar or someone else's avatar. So I like to take things with, make it fun. And if I do anything on YouTube, it's normally something fun, like a little Mad Pea something, or, but I'm not shoving events down people's throats anymore because everybody's going through a hard time. And it's unfair. It's unfair. So I don't do that anymore. There's enough people that do it anyhow. So,
that's a good point. I mean, to get a really super enhanced avatar with all the,
it's a lot of money.
Nature or whoever, it's getting upwards of, I estimate like $30 US.
Yeah. Well, put it this way. I've helped, obviously for the book club, so we get some people come on. So we get, the artists come on. So it's a basic avatar. I've helped with setting up the avatars. So I'm, before that they used to use Slink, but they don't use Slink anymore. So
I'll go
out and buy, so a mesh body, I'll go and buy a Legacy or Maitreya. I'll go and buy a Lelutka head. Then you've got to find the skin, and then you've got to find the clothes and enough changes of clothes to make sure that look puts together. So just to start off, it's quite expensive. You need to, So I look forward to when Second Life bring out this new breed of avatar they're going to do, or they are in the process of doing, because I think that will make an experience for a lot of people a bit more, make them feel a little bit more equalized in here if they don't have the money. Yeah.
I wonder what's going to happen because the economy is so dominated by mesh bodies and, mesh enhancements around those bodies, that what's going to happen when the new lab kind of steps in and is okay, here's, it's going to be a big adjustment. I think it is good to change that up. And
also, Raptor just said the pressure of the shop and hop freebies is out of control. I tell you what, Raptor, that's normally what I go to. I blog the shop and hop because I like it, because things are on discount and because there's free stuff everywhere. I will always go for the free stuff. I don't necessarily, I don't even actually film at the shop and hop anymore because it's such a huge place. But freebies to me are like little gems for people. So they're gems for people specifically when actually they haven't got Lindens. And I like the shop and hop for that because there's always a freebie there. and it's just one giant place they can visit and just go. They could just go there and get every single freebie there is, and start their inventory. And that's why I like those sort of things. But yeah, the events is too much. It's just a little bit too much. Yeah. I want to see more interesting things. Yeah, that's why I like to go to destinations and film and stuff. And I haven't done here because I knew we were coming here to stream. So I was going to film here and I didn't. I'm going to get you an AO, all right?
I really do need.
Yes, you do.
One.
Oh, I say. Hello.
Hey.
Everybody. Oh, look at this.
Oh, wait.
We're having a loving moment.
Cozy.
Quick, Rosie, take the pictures. Take the pictures, quick.
Much around there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to improve your avatar, definitely.
Yeah, I'm out of date.
You are very out of date. Would you? I mean, yeah. How would you? Because would you know what to do if we talked you through it?
Well, that was the other thing.
Yeah.
Is just like I say to Linda Lab, you're gonna have to work on my laptop because you should be. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to improve the user interface before I update my avatar because they've made it so complicated. And
is this your protest?
And then, yeah, it's sort of a, you know, to actually get it right. I mean, it's really, you know, what's demanded of the user base, and the user base goes along with it. Is just really insane. Like,
I know.
It's like you have to have 3D modeling skills to adjust your avatar, and it's like, wow, that's it's sort of a if I customize my avatar to be totally updated, I'll have to do all these workarounds that weren't intended by Linden Lab, and also Linden Lab has not fixed.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like I'm giving an inaccurate presentation of what Second Life is to the average user.
Yeah.
And I do, you know, I do like to show, you know, the best and most interesting content of Second Life, but at the same time, I want to be realistic about, you know, here's why there's all these issues with it, and yeah, that's one of them. So
you know, it's going through my head what we could do to your avatar.
we should do it. We should do it anyway, and then well, I could just demonstrate it. It's like, okay, here's all the shit you have to do to update your avatar, because. I started at one point. I was like, "Holy shit, fuck this! This is yeah." I you know,
yep.
I'll write about people doing this because, you know,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to spend an hour just to even get halfway there. But, yeah.
Oh look, quick, take a picture. Take a picture. I'm going to take a picture because like this is like, you know, this is like a moment. Picture with the cats. Pictures with the cats. Oh, you've made me the man in the situation.
Oh, that's all good.
I'll take that too. Oh.
So this has been great, everyone. Let's see.
This has been really
other
good fun.
questions? Yeah.
What did Rosie say? Tempted
Just
to
see if there's
menu.
been any other questions.
Rosie's tempted to press the menu to see if she can do things with us. We should start a no mesh Monday where everyone has to go system avatar only with the old hair. Raptar says, "Oh, I like that idea." I have a lot of old hair.
Too.
Yeah, I've got a lot of old hair. I've got a lot of flexi hair. I love my flexi hair. I've never ever gotten rid of it, and I use it in some dance videos because it's amazing. And I even have some old outfits. So yeah, we could do that. Anyhow,
That'd be fun.
Wow, it's been really good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for everyone for coming and watching. Thanks for Eric and Rosie hanging out in fur form.
Oh, it's been brilliant, you guys. And we will see you next time. I'll try and get the I don't know why the stream went to another link, but I'm not that good at it, so I just need to practice. We could do this more often. Definitely. Okay.
Love it.
All right.
Thank you for doing it. Thanks
Okay.
everyone again.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye. Bye,
See you
everyone.
soon. Bye.